Konnichiwa everybody, it's Ward and it's time for more Code Geass. I'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Do wonder about Lelouch, his backstory. So he is Britannian, but he was living in Japan with Sasaki when Britannia attacked. So he was away from his family even when he was a kid. But then when he's at school in episode 1, they call him Britannian. Still. Not the Reformed 11 or whatever. Like Susaku is. Right, he can just be whoever he wants. He's got a lot of power. I guess he is super smart, of course. Also his sister, I'm sure came along with him. Is his sister also, related, actually? Is it is she also from the royal family? I forget. Yeah, I'm curious about that. And you'd think Susaku would have some of the same motives, but here he is fighting for the enemy. Why would any of the 11s really do that? There were a lot of them last episode. Or both episodes, I guess. I guess I didn't have much of a choice, huh? They are just killing those 11s willy-nilly. False classmates are talking about Susaku. Lelouch, of course. I guess maybe he staged his death a bit. Alright, there we go. An assassination. Oh, is that Nunale? But she's got sight. Oh yeah, it's got a good lie detector, huh? And yeah, he didn't use it earlier, of course. I think it's this episode maybe we learned that you can only use it once. So he did know. He'll go after them next. You could ask him, do you have any other good saucy gossip? Secrets? He does shoot him, right? Yeah. Bang. He doesn't act like a person that suddenly got the power. I want him to look a bit more human still. Going around, getting his hands dirty, that is. This is a pretty high-class school, huh? Lelouch actually got some real magic. Oh, she's got the biggest ones. Everybody's staring. Oh yeah, this is a cool looking place. Yeah, I guess Nunnally got so scared that she lost her sight. Is that the thing? Shock? It really did look like her. And yeah, of course, Britannia is covering it up. Oh yeah, see, there it is. I wanted to see that. You barely remembered it, huh? It was like a dream. It's not quite as easy to kill somebody. Pure bloods. Do they all have fancy hair? Oh yeah, she goes to school with them. And then she gets suspicious of Lelouch. She's also smart. Those are some weird chairs. She's seen worse. I better run to fit in. Is that it? I wonder if it could use the power on animals. Damn, she killed it. Act like an invalid. Oh, does it use his power right on her now? I forget. Yeah. Kind of a waste if you can only use it once. I mean, you might be able to use it more than once. If he just waits, I don't know. But yeah, I forgot she was half. Oh, he does try it again. Yeah. Yeah, so that's when he realizes. Very suspicious, dude. Should have tested that on somebody a bit less important. Should have just found some random classmates, I don't know. I wonder if there's a time limit as well when you're using it and giving commands. But yeah, she was also walking back then. Maybe she got shot, actually. It's kind of hard to tell. They're pretty loaded, huh? Even if Lelouch wasn't gambling with nobles, I'm sure they'd have plenty of money. Oh, they have more of those that girl came in. Oh, there she is. She was in that picture. I wonder maybe she doesn't age, that green-haired girl. See if you saw her in the flashback in that picture. She's gonna fall 1,000 cranes. To be able to see again, maybe? A gentle place. Lelouch will make it happen. He's actually got the power now. Ashford family. Yeah, they are hiding. It's all for Nana's sake. Oh, that's what they do in Hunter x Hunter. Uh-huh. I'll show the subs again for a bit. I wonder if he could look in the mirror and like use it on himself. Become hypnotized. Smart. Yeah, he's trying it again. Yeah. He's got the upper leg, huh? We should try it again on him sometime. Also, he should have asked him to do a backflip, maybe. I don't know. It might backfire, actually. But what if he just is able to do it no matter what? It would be kind of fun. It would stand out, though, wouldn't it? Damn. Oh, she even recognized his voice, huh? Is this the episode with the shower? I love that scene, by the way. He was putting on a bit of a voice. I do remember that from the episodes on the radio. And she was looking at you, dude. Oh, damn. Oh, that's Clovis. Kind of seems like he's interested in her, huh? There's the fancy hair people. That's the one extravagant clubhouse, y'all. What was he going to do with her anyways? The shy one. Oh yeah, that is Pizza Hut. I was waiting for it. I've seen some meme pictures. Are they old enough to drink? Wow, perfect aim. Oh yeah, that's why she gets in the shower. Yeah, here it is. Oh yeah, this is what he was going to do earlier, of course. Call himself, that is, or whatever. You're about to get grabbed, dude. Assaulted in the shower. Did she have like a knife or something? I forget. Like, what's she gonna do if she finds out anyways? She's naked in the shower. Oh, she does have a knife, doesn't she? In that thing. Yeah. I remember now. Fancy ass phone, yo. But yeah, if you didn't catch this is a rewatch until the cat episode at the very least. Right. I did mention it in the first episode. Such a genius move, though. I mean, we already saw that Lelouch is genius. Really quick on his feet. You could see the winning strategy for chess, an unwinnable chess match almost immediately. That wasn't me. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, she mentions in the game, doesn't she? Oh no, that's Lelouch that suggested. Yeah. I'm sure they had advanced games in 2017. Mm-hmm. Does she care? Ooh. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, was it the servant? Oh, yeah, she was controlled, of course. Couldn't he have just pushed it from his He could have had it in his pocket. I don't know. He had two hands. I guess it was a bit too risky. Cross-dressing festival. Oh. Carlin does look a bit like a man, though. I'm sure she wouldn't mind too much. Did you expect anything else? What? They're blaming Susaku? Oh, yeah, and then he goes and, saves him, right? Real dangerous stuff. See, I am remembering a lot after all, aren't I? And I think he, pretends to have poison gas or something. But it's actually just a bunch of smoke. And then... right, this is the first series, by the way, that I'm doing a kind of rewatch with. So, deal with it. I'm not going to feign surprise, and some other reaction channels that I've been watching lately. I'm just going to mention any names, but there is one, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to get into it. Anyways, the dialogue really, it's almost as fast as Monogatari. This could be, no wait, maybe there's Monogatari and then there's Ping Pong. I guess this could be the third fastest in dialogue. I mean, it's not that fast. Ping Pong and Monogatari are in a league of their own. Well, Monogatari is in a league of its own, and then Ping Pong, and then way below that, it's called Geass, and every other anime that I've seen, right? It's more that they don't let you breathe almost. This episode was filled with dialogue. Although last episode had a lot of action. I mean, it's nice to have some episodes filled with dialogue, I guess. It didn't feel overbearing though. Right, just enough momentum and naked bodies. Oh yeah. Show us more of that. Yeah. But I want them to experiment more with power. Right? Wouldn't it be kind of fun? I feel like I would have some kind of fun with it, even though it's not morally right, but you would want to test it properly anyways. You were gonna go around changing the world for the better, right? I mean, the Britannian forces took Japan. It's pretty messed up. Their ways are pretty messed up, right? Going in the ghetto and just killing innocents for just about no reason, making their own 11s, former 11s, fight their own. Get out of here with that shit. I'm sure that it was either that or like prison or whatever. Or get shot in the ghetto, right? A lot of people just got shot for no reason, really. Even old ass people who were just living in their freaking apartment got shot. Pretty messed up. And they say that is justice. Of course, somebody should do something about it. But yeah, with that power, I mean, you of course think of that when you watch this show. What would I would do with that power, right? It would be kind of fun to have the Geass. I mean, you could breeze through life, and I mean, if you wanted to be unmoral, of course. What's the way to like do good without? Well, I guess you could go after criminals somehow. You could like help the police and shit. You could just pretend to be a really good interrogator, right? I mean, you would have to do like a lot of training before you. Well, shit. Well, it would be kind of obvious if you did it, right? And it would be kind of dangerous to go after the criminals on your own. You have to see them eye to eye, after all. Right? Oh, you could play poker. Well, that would be immoral, though, of course, but it would be fun. I think I'm gonna do it. At least a tiny bit. Shit, I wouldn't be able to control myself. Right? Would you be able to stop the like, I mean, that's the same thing as if you had the power to time travel, would you win the lottery, right? Would that be an immoral use? I mean, that would be quite as bad, because you're only screwing like a random person out of winning, but in poker there's only like a couple of people and you actually take their money. I guess you could win the lottery somehow with the Geass, right? Fun to think about. Anyways, I'm sure we'll see more uses for the Geass, and then I'll think some more about it. Right. But yeah, another good episode, right? Still didn't show Clovis getting killed. I mean, it was being a bit more artsy this time, cutting away that perfect moment. And yeah, that thing that we saw this episode that I really enjoy in anime is almost getting caught, or you know, living with your enemy. Well, not really your enemy. You're kind of like friends, frenemies. Not really frenemies. They are working for the same cause, sort of, right? They want to fight Britannia. They have that in common. And they are cooperating. He's actually her leader. But school is over, just about. I mean, even though she doesn't really realize it yet, I mean, she'll basically follow his orders. Yeah, they got a fancy ass home, Lelouch and Nullally, maids and shit. Royal looking house. I mean, this whole place is so royal looking. Yeah, I wonder how they, I mean, he was mentioning the family, that was like helping them out and shit. I don't know, I want to know more. I still want to know more about Lelouch, even though they showed a bit at the beginning. Right, his backstory, his family. I'm sure we'll see plenty more in the future. Anyways, if you enjoyed my reaction, I'll suggest you subscribe, and as always, there's early access available on Patreon, and you can also make me watch stuff there, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace.